So you've now reached the end of the mental health bundle. Congratulations. If you watch all the videos, then you're way ahead than most people when it comes to building and maintaining good mental hygiene throughout your stressful existence and life. If you watch all the videos, then I also congratulate you. You're also way more attentive or way more willing to change your life than more than 90% of the people who watch the same videos that you have. So you should be mighty proud of yourself. Also, here's another tip I wanted to include in this video. How do you go about building all of these habits step by step without overwhelming yourself? Well, here's how I did it, and here's how I would suggest you do it. I started going to the gym first, making an actual habit to go to the gym 4 to 5 times a week. If possible, 5, if not possible, 4. And then what I am currently doing is I'm making it trying to get into the daily habit of doing gratitude journaling, meditation, and journaling. Now, over the past week, that has worked on, I think, 5 days out of 7, which is fairly decent. As I said, throughout this series, you don't have to be perfect. You have to be consistent. Consistency is key. So even on the days where I didn't manage to get these, daily practices in, I still, got the stuff done in the following day, so that I can say, in the past week, I hit my goal 5 days out of 7. So here's how I suggest you do it. Go to the gym first. Make it a habit, and when you realize, okay, I'm pretty confident I can go to the gym, 4 to 5 times a week, I've done that, wait a couple of weeks first, and once you're comfortable, with going to gym 5 times a week or 4 times a week, then do the next thing. Start gratitude journaling. Gratitude journaling is, I would argue, the most important thing in this whole series. If you take one thing from this whole series and let it be gratitude journaling, why am I suggesting you start gym first and gratitude journaling second? Well, because the gym is just a bit harder, to be honest. Motivating yourself to go to the gym is one of the hardest things of the whole mental health bundle thing. So, once you've done that, gratitude journaling is just going to be a breeze. Start with saying one thing you're grateful for, and then, you'll find that over time, you come up with 3, 4, 5, 6 different things you're grateful for. Do the gratitude journaling thing and the gym stuff for a couple of weeks, until you realize it sticks, maybe 3 weeks, until you're pretty confident, okay, I'm doing this, maybe not every single day, but like 5 times a week. That's fairly decent. Then what you want to be doing is either picking meditation or journaling. Journaling is a form of meditation itself, so that's why I put them on the same level. So either one or the other, what feels comfortable for you. And then, add that to the mixture for like 3 weeks. And, why 3 weeks? Because it usually takes about 3 weeks for it to stick, I find. I mean, there's studies that show that you need 3 or 4 weeks to make a habit stick or whatever. I think I haven't really looked into them, to be honest. But yeah, I find usually you need about 3 weeks, for me, for something to stick. So once that's done, add the other habit. It's either meditation or journaling. 3 weeks, let it stick, and then start the dopamine detox thing. The dopamine detox aspect. That's I put it last because I find that as you progress on your fitness journey or mental health or mental fit hygiene journey, you find that you don't want to spend as much time on social media as you did. You'll naturally find ways of trying to spend less social media into it, But you know, once you've done everything else, I think it's time for you to start focusing on that. Especially, you know, get a blocker for your computer, get a blocker for your phone. And here's why. And here's a little tip. It's worth paying for these things. You know, they don't cost much. Like I paid mine, you know, back when I was a student. You know, my phone blocker, I paid like 15 euros for it, and you know, the one on my computer, it's like 25 euros for it, and I've got like lifetime access to both of these. So it's worth investing a bit of money on that, and you know, start reducing your social media use. You know, delete, you know, useless apps like, you know, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. You know, delete, you know, either Amazon or Netflix, and you know, keep the other if you want. You know, I'm not saying, you know, quit social media entirely. I still have a Facebook account, but yeah, either Facebook or Twitter. You know, one has to go. And you know, if you're working, you know, if you want to do like deep work, your phone, it needs to be in another room. It doesn't have to be in the same room as you. Otherwise, you know, you get distracted and your deep work session isn't as good. I'm actually going to do a session probably on deep work. Yeah, probably decent. You know, it's probably decent. Decent little video I can do. You know, a no BS way of you know, achieving deep work. Probably a decent one. Yeah. So you'll find that the dopamine detox thing, you know, the dopamine detox aspect, it's also something that I'm currently working with. You know, you know, I've got the journaling, you know, gratitude journaling, gym, meditation aspect covered. I've started the dopamine detox aspect not that long ago, and I'm finding it the most challenging currently. You know, improving my deep work. That's what I find the most challenging. I might perhaps do another video a couple of months later down the line to you know, look at it, you know, to report on my findings, so to speak. But yeah, that's all I have for you, and this is how I suggest you start